Yo, what up, everyone, man? Welcome to Reviews with your boy M3 and the Sophisticated Jerk.
What's good?
Not much. I just had to take this little echo off, but yeah, man. Welcome back, man, from your vacation, SJ, and I'm looking forward to get the show started.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Like I was telling you in the back, I was out there in Vegas losing money at a very fast pace. So yeah, that was fun, man. But yeah, like I told my wife, I was like, look, we going here understanding we gonna lose. So I think you go with that mindset, then you kind of straight out there. But yeah, some people, man, they was just you should have seen the look on some of them people's faces. They be at them tables, look like their life fortune got wiped out, and I'm like, damn. Sorry for you, player.
Look, actually, matter of fact, man, let me put a disclaimer out here real quick, right? Because when you're out there losing bad, right, like SJ, man,
Facts.
you gotta be advised that what we talk
shit.
about ain't political, financial, political, medical, nor legal advice. Don't be going out to Vegas, man, lose your money, man. We out here to win. So the opinions of the panelists, man, and the viewpoints are not necessarily the viewpoints of myself, you know what I mean? Or knowledge and relationships. But we also got Stan in the building as well, too. So salute, Stan. What up,
But
bro?
real quick, I got to give you a little bit of pushback.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody out here, man. I think, like if you're a parent, you held your family down, you put the money, you're excellent, like a mentor, provider for your family.
Yeah.
I think you should gamble away your kids' college money. Just to teach them a life lesson, because it's either a win or lose situation. So you lose, you just be like, hey, you know what? You're probably going to have to go in the military. So you're going to teach, the life lesson you're going to teach your kid at that moment. You win, you could just pay out for college. See, like, hey, look, see, I'm a winner. So I think you should just gamble it a little bit. Not your retirement funds or nothing like that, but your kids' money, absolutely.
That changes my opinion. If it's only just for the kids, then do whatever you want to do with their money, though.
Yeah, I think you just gamble it, man, to teach them that valuable lesson in life. Like, hey, you know what? You weren't the best kid. Let me see your report card one more time. Like, B's and C's. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to Vegas. Roll the dice. You be like, you know what? I lost it all, but you're gonna find a way to make this happen.
Right.
Make me proud.
What up, Stan?
But shout out to the disclaimer, though.
So SJ, what you basically saying? That's what you telling them.
Wait,
you cut out that last part. What was you saying, Stan?
Oh, well, you basically saying is this is your money.
Oh, absolutely,
You're already broke.
Without me, nothing happens in this house. That's where you just flex on your kid. You're like, you know what? I make everything possible. You know the power that I have in my hands? Like, this is going to go 50-50. It's like, hey, either I'm going to win or I'm going to lose your existence. That's where you just flex on your kid, man.
Man, that's like the equivalent to the old saying, right? Or maybe the new saying. I brought you in this world and I can make you broke.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't take my advice, though.
Salute to Watts and Von Eric.
What's good, Watts, Von Eric?
He says, you've been late twice this week. No way you're making it to class without me waking you up. Oh, damn.
Facts. See, 100 got it.
Right. But yeah,
but
man.
What we got for the topic today, man?
Well, it seems like now a week goes by, right, without any like buffoonery, or tomfoolery. So we got the No Fugazee podcast, and your boy Dude Jackson is going in because he's definitely Fugazee.
Oh shit!
Give a brief illustration before I play the video. He's supposed to be a dating guru, and I think he's been taking like classes from like Fresh and Fit. So pretty much like manifest that dating stuff right into like his followers. But then at the same time, he's a strong advocate to not date any single mothers. However, he's not married, but he's with a single mom with kids, and she is Caucasian. Okay, I'm not racist or anything, but I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy.
So he was the. Oh, what was that saying?
there's two more things to that. He's also Christian. That's one, because he professed God and everything else, right? And then two, he got her pregnant, I believe, twice. So not only is his stepfather, but he's the father, and he's also head of household. So
my man, he said fuck his principles. Like, well, he been online stating. Let me ask y'all a question. This is the same dude that was on that top tier stuff. That clip that was going around. Because I think we reviewed it on the recap, right? Same guy, right?
Yes. You're right. Real quick though. Okay, I don't have my sound effects with me, so bear with me. All right. The raindrops fall from the sky, right? Which is not raining yet, but will really soon. Until she stole my thunder, enters our hearts, right? Can we get the little heart thing? Okay, whatever, StreamYard. But anyways, shout outs to She Stole My Thunder. She says, at 100 watts, we're going old school on the tardiness. Hit the paddle principle. We got another one. Oh, gosh, right? So
shout out to She Stole My Thunder. We taking it back to the old school.
Oh, no.
I kid.
Not the paddle.
I eat the popcorn and butter. Okay. 100 watts also says, glad we're starting to see there's no real such thing as a high value man. Well, 100 watts, right? You know, we always love to troll, right? I mean, there is a high value man, but not the way how you guys look at it on the chat, right? Okay. Plus a high value man, just basically a man that's 666, like devil shit, right? But anyways, we'll get that to like maybe on a talk.
Oh no! But what he's saying is that's what he said in the other podcast, that he was high value because he's 6 foot, he's rich, and he's black.
Oh yeah.
And that's why we were giving him that smoke, because we're like, man, ain't no characteristics. So now I agree with Watts, because you know a lot of them. That's why I call them high value tricks, because really that's all they pushing, man. Is like.
But could it be that he was playing his card right by telling everybody to avoid single moms, and it left him open to get all the single moms?
Man, but that undercuts your message of you being high value. Because my thing is like, man, at the end of the day, I don't think people really care what you do. You know, because even for me, for example, it's like I would say, man, going for a single mom might not be the preferred method, but you know, I'm 45, so if I was like single out here, I have a son, I'm gonna get with somebody that has a kid, because it's just like the numbers don't add up like that. You know, they would have to be older, about to leave the house. I'm not gonna move in with them, but I'm just saying that's gonna be the likelihood, because I'm not gonna get a young chick that ain't got no kids. So I mean, that's just the reality. But I wouldn't be out here be like, oh, you better not mess with no single mom if that's what I have at home. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, look, man, I got this. I'm not gonna, try to hide my lifestyle and stuff like that. So I think that's where he's getting wrong. It's like if you're marketing to people and you're accepting money from them, but the whole time you're describing what you should not be doing. That's the issue.
Devilish, no, not the 666 and the high value tricks. Ooh, nice rhyme. Ladies, we need to go on a high value diet. Leave these times for the streets. Look, man, this Canadian, man, like, she's going in. She stole my thunder. And shout out to everybody else that's like tuning in as well, man.
But so Stan, so you don't see an issue with what he was kind of doing?
We've seen it so many times. I think it's coming from a package that the ladies like, that they will go through it, because they always go on doing stuff.
Your phone breaking up a little bit, Stan.
Oh, I'm sorry. The app, the what we call it, they no longer support iOS, so I have to get the app to come in. So I'm using their app, StreamYard app. It's like they like him. They want to get with him. So if anything, he's going to be a Derek Jackson. The women are still going to support him.
Yeah.
He's not married. So they like, well, you know what? He's fertile. He's not married. He's still a single mom. Now all the single moms are going to try to break him in.
Yeah, it's just hypocritical, man. At the end of the day, I'm just like, man, like, you just gotta take ownership of your life. You can still be like, hey, man, like, I'm in this situation. This ain't the preferred method, but you know, you could put some nuance to it and stuff. Like I said, with me, it's just like, man, it ain't preferred, but I ain't gonna go mess with no like young chick that's broke, you know. So it's just like, I know at 45, like I'm gonna be you know, in a certain market. But like I said, there's ways you can work around it. Like I'm not gonna get a chick that got like young kids. They're gonna be like older, out the house or something like that. So yeah, there's just realities and shit. So I would never pitch it like, oh, I would never do that. But yeah, I got that shit at home. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
SJ, you're supposed to be the provider though.
Nah, I can't provide for you. You see, that's what I'm saying. When you got kids, you pay damn near, you probably gonna pay 60%. I'm moving out of the 50-50. You got like one kid, you're 55. She'll have to provide. She got like two kids, you got to pay 60%.
But that's not what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be, as he said,
Right.
your protection, your provision.
Yeah, nah. Baby girl, I live in a good neighborhood. We ain't got to worry about no protection. I don't know where the fuck y'all live. Y'all live in Uganda or something? I stay in a very white neighborhood. You're safe. You better pay half these damn bills. Talk about provide and protect. God damn it. I'm running too.
The prophet of God, the three people that he preached: provide, protect, and you're the prophet because you're the head. That's what Fugazee been preaching all these years. Like he's been this Christian reptile.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I be asking. I'm like, man, what the hell y'all need so much protection from? Where y'all live in y'all Section 8 or something?
Shit, man, they need protection.
My shit's safe. Like, baby girl, the protection gone. Like, I live right. There's literally like a fire department, like right by our neighborhood, and a police station. We good. You better bring that check home and stop playing.
Right. All right, let's go ahead and get to the video, man. But yeah, look, ladies, y'all need protection. Get some Sudafed to protect yourselves, man.
Yeah.
That's what I need to protect.
I'm taking you to the gun range.
All right, shout out to O'Shea Dude Jackson on this one. I didn't know this was like even a part of my. Let's see, address the haters says part. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and we're going.
Yeah, O'Shea been going in. Oh, shout out to O'Shea.
Yeah, very useful.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy,
Hey.
O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Sunday Dunk. You know, I've seen people come and go. You know, like I said, in my time on YouTube, I've been here since 2015 and what is known affectionately as Black YouTube or the Black Sector YouTube. I've seen a lot of dudes come and go, man. Some dudes die, you know, in this business. And I've seen that too. I've seen, you know, people get hurt, dudes get, you know, anything that happens in life, man, it's happened here. But the most common thing that I have seen dudes do is get hit with exposures for lying. Okay. And now nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. But the thing is, when you're a content creator and your brand as a personal brand stands for something, and you get caught doing the opposite of what your personal brand is, your career is gonna plummet. For certain. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Look at Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson was a personal brand as a dating coach, mentor, really catered towards the Black female audience, okay? And a lot of the things that he did was catered towards teaching women how to deal with disrespectful men and how to value themselves more. Then we started seeing little pockets of Derek Jackson even being disrespectful to some of these ladies, you know, in the Instagram DMs.
That nigga had a V-neck on?
Bald-headed, you ugly. And then when Tasha K dropped that dime on his ass, and, you know, he was having an affair on his wife, and he was coming down hard on men for doing the same thing. Hey, man, that was a career ender. Derek Jackson was done. And women are a little bit more forgiving than that, okay? Look at the Black church. Pastors always doing something other than what they're talking about. You always see the dudes preaching hard against homosexuality and find out that he got all kind of, you know, D's all in his cheeks and stuff, and then he get exposed. And, you know, sometimes those dudes can come back a little bit, not as much as it was before, but they can come back. But Derek Jackson's career was shattered. All right. Now we're talking about men's content creation. Yeah, let me tell you something about this. As a man, it is hard to get brothers to want to follow what you do, support what you do. It's difficult. Okay. When you get a lot of men to follow what you're doing, dudes are already suspicious. You know, you can't really talk about money or sales and things like that. Cause you know, hey, some dudes is already suspicious of you. You got one time to mess it up. And this is what the dude Cooley from No Fugazee podcast did. Now, I'm not from the East Coast. We don't use the term Fugazee, but I'm assuming I've heard like maybe like some Italian gangsters hear that before. You know, that's an Italian thing. It's a Jersey thing. Fake, no frauds. All right. That's what I think the Fugazee thing. It's like an Italian thing or something like that, right? We don't even talk like that on the West Coast.
Nah,
you know
we talk like that up
Fugazi.
north, definitely.
So Fugazee is like a fake
okay.
thing. And so he's saying that it's no phone in his podcast. Boy, is that ironic. This is more faker than the $3 goddamn bill. That boy is fake.
Yeah.
Then some Jordans with a Jumpman logo shooting a free throw rather than dunking. That is this dude. Okay. Then I'm gonna be real. He's a sucker. Like no personal. He's a sucker, right? You on here, you got your black and white kid on here with the white girl, and you telling your kid to choose the black one or choose the white one.
He going.
Then
hard.
the white lady goes, choose the white one. So you're already a sucker for that. Cause you over there promoting an interracial channel and you over there playing the stereotypical sellout black dude part with the braids. So you know you want to be in the culture. So you're already a sellout there. Like I said, I ain't really got no problem with interracial dating, but you know, all these little racist tropes you got going on with this little BBL chick, that's already dusty. Then you got a half black, half white chick from another baby up there. So when you went out and got with this chick, she already had 2 white kids. Fugazi is I don't know what, bruh. Then here's what makes it worse. You be on here telling these chicks that they single moms and that nobody gonna want them. Like I said, a lot of brothers wouldn't have no problem with your commentary about single moms. But you yourself, Mr. I'm 6'4", Mr. This, you with a single mom. And had 2 more babies with her. And you in the picture. Y'all got a whole little blended Brady Bunch family. So after I put that video about him out on my O'Shea channel, which is called Hypocritical Dating Coaches in His Career, I put the video out. I wasn't the first person to expose information. It was a brother on TikTok. Shout out to Jamal Brandon. He told me about this brother. And then I found the video. Okay. The people are roasting his ass in the comments. He posted this lame video called Cooley Debates Atheists on Where Did God Come From. Like I go and play the video. Ain't nobody giving a damn about the video. Go right to the comment section. Nothing but lighting his ass up. We're gonna read all of the ones that I screenshotted right now. Wolf Among Sheep 626. I think that my brother might be in Pasadena. I like to play in the snow too, but I'm not raising a white family. Ain't no way. P.S. My dad always told me, son, never trust 2 kinds of black men. One with no facial hair or one with cornrows in his 30s. Pops never lied. Look, this dude got cornrows with red highlights in them. Like, come on, bro.
Hey,
like,
too, like the 30s.
This is the same dude we talking about. You a dude from Jersey for real? Y'all got red highlights in your cornrows? Now, hold on, bro. I wouldn't have really said nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Because who does that? Like, look at this dude, man. This is some Diddy type stuff for real. I wasn't going to really say anything about this, bro. Because, again, you was doing your thing, man. And I'm like, you know, damn, man, that bro put some hot sauce in his head or whatever. Like, he think this is sexy or something? But, okay, you got the little black and red Chicago Bull dye all in your hair. Hey, I can't grow my hair out like that, all right? But that does look suspect, man. The average dude that's really on some straight stuff for real ain't gonna do that, but it's okay. I mean, you do like white girls, so again, you know, you might be a little different, right? Shout out to you. So this is what I'm talking about, man. David Cooley, man, the brother's out here, he's down bad, okay? Then let me get on to this. I know I'm everywhere, bruh. You're a dude that learned all your game from Myron, and Myron is a simp. Don't you know that Myron is a fraud too? So this is what happened with the frauds, man.
Everybody.
A lot of you dudes really for real ain't really been a dude that came from the community. You never really had no game. You really had no mouthpiece. A lot of you dudes is from the suburbs, man, which is all good. And that's why y'all be chasing white chicks like that, man. Because for real, you ain't really got no mouthpiece for real in the hood or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys never really learned no game before because you never really been in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You never been in the trenches before. I'm from Del Paso Heights. So those that know me and have met me can tell you, yeah, okay, yeah, that's social from the DPH. So I'm from one of the worst places in Northern California. So when I'm talking about the game and everything like that, I didn't learn it from Myron, Fresh and Fit. I didn't listen to their podcast and sit back and get all the game that I got from them. I got all the little game, the little bit I got from just being me. You didn't took a whole nother dude's script who was a fraud too, and both of y'all lame. It's crazy because he grew up in New York somewhere, and your ass grew up in Jersey. Not, or you from the East Coast somewhere. Hold on, let me say this, man. I don't know, Lehigh, Pennsylvania. Look, shout out to my brothers on the East Coast, man. But they got y'all down bad right now. Big brother got you down bad, okay? Let's go down to the next comment of Fugazee. People want to hear this stepfather to a white family stuff. Yeah, man, post the whole thing, bro. Shout out to Chef Carter. Fugazee 3 came here for the comment section, not the video. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Yeah, I didn't really want to put the bro out there like that, man. At first, I wasn't going to say nothing because when Brendan Jamal said I wasn't going to say nothing, but nope, I had to get him. When I find Sims claiming to be red pill representatives, I get mad because it mess up our community. Yeah, it does mess it up. You should have been honest like me. Like this here, right? I do trick. I'm a simp. I was simp too. And if it's a single mom, I will listen. I didn't clap some single mom cheeks since I've been in the manosphere. And we'll do it again. I did clap them up. I sure did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was good too. And I paid some bills. What? Exposed me. I just exposed myself. But that was one particular person though. But she's still thick too, by the way. And I will do it again. Nice try, Cooley. But what is up with you being a stepfather and you talk down on single mothers, but you're dating one? So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. No Fugazi, right, man? Now look what he gonna do. He gonna come in the comment section. Tiger Sniper, he got busted in 4K. You're all on the picture. We got you all on video. Now look at him. He trying to pretend like he's somebody else. Cooley will be going live Sunday to expose all the misinformation about his personal life. He's never hide anything or told him like it's hid. First of all, this is your ass putting this up here, bro. Ain't nobody stupid. You ain't that tight that you got an assistant commenting on your YouTube. You won't make that much. All right, we're gonna just bro, you a sucker. Get on the live tonight and tell everybody. You can wait till Sunday so you can think about some lies. So random, no Fugazi. You straight up 100% Fugazi. The dude Rodney, how can you be misinformation with real-time footage and pics? Yeah, man, I show big 6'4" ass in there simping it up. A white single mom. Gee, you could have got a sister. No, you can't do that. Don't let Dr. Umar find out 900 lashes. No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. This dude was probably down bad when he met that white lady. All right?
Oh, dang.
This dude was down bad when he met that white lady. You probably let him have a place to stay. He probably ain't got no job, nothing like that. Then he came on here, study Fresh and Fit. She loaned him the money for the podcast equipment. And, you know, the brother's a little articulate. So, you know what I'm saying? He sound like he can really build. And, you know, like I said, he a tall dude. So he like a dude that can get some chicks, man. But them is the dudes that's lame. So he in here clapping, you know, cheeks with BBL Becky and everything like that. And he got on because she helped him get on. But bro's a lame.
Please.
What up, Mr. Bell?
So wait, hold on. So I don't even want to say this other dude name because whatever. But is it true that he's really using a white woman to upstart his podcast, or these just allegations? No, he has the girl he's with is a single mom. They do have 2 children, and before they had 2 that are white from another relationship. No, what I'm asking is that did she front him the money? Like the allegations that he's claiming right now that the white girl fronted him the money.
That's speculation.
Yeah. Okay, carry on.
Right.
Gonna be real. Tiger Sniper. You just got exposed, fam. Live in raps, bro. LOL. Nothing wrong with loving your woman, but you're going out sad trying to grift everyone into thinking you're above them when you're doing the exact opposite of what you preach and sell. Cooley will be going live to expose all the information about his personal life. He's never hid anything or told me, yes, you did. You lying, bro. Let me tell you about this. You might not have said you didn't date a single mom, but because you're talking down on it and you're doing it, that is a lie. Because of what you're saying as a personal brand. As a personal brand, you're coming down on it and you're doing it. That's a lie. Seal indictment. Oh, you're the guy out here frauding. Yeah, Fugazee. You knocked up a single mom. Nasty work. Again, he basically says, the same thing. Cap, LMAO. How you explain the picture? He can't explain it. But he gonna say it's AI? Damn, Cooley has a whole TikTok family page with a single mom, girlfriend, baby mama. Oops, another red pillar guru exposed. He's saying the same trash thing. Hold up, Cooley with a white woman with 3 kids from the relationship though. Now, I think that the 2 white kids is his kid, the white kids, but the black kid might be his from another lady. I'm not sure. Bruh, you my jigger. Why they saying you wifed up a single mom of 3? Nah, for real. Bro, down bad. So, again, should have known this Kenna was chapped when he stole all the fresh and fit talking points. This comment section of real entertainment. Don't even have to watch this video here. Cooley, I was down for you, Cooley, until you just got put on blast for being a fraud. You're a stepfather. So now all of a sudden, he don't want to say nothing. Like the brother said, Reggie Red, you got to get your lies in order first. Hell yeah, you got to get his lies together first, man. What you talking about, man? Again, like I said, I'm not a hater on nobody. Everybody got skeletons in their closet, bro. But you gonna be on here acting like you holier than now when you a sucker, man. That's okay. You're just a sucker, bro. Nobody hating on you. Nobody trying to spread lies on you, bro. That's you right there in 4K, man, with the white chick, bro, with the slides on. Okay, she got a 15-year-old, an 11-year-old, and you didn't think nobody was gonna catch it because all you thought about was money because you probably didn't have no money before, right?
Put a pause right there.
So you
that's
thought
the
about
family.
all the money you can get by putting that black hair dye in there looking like Dennis Rodman all in your head, and that it was gonna be cool, and it wasn't nobody know. But nah, bro, you done stole all these dudes talking points because you a sucker for real, man. Like, you know what I mean? You sound good on a mic and everything, but you a real lame, bro. Like 1800% lame. And it's all good because you probably been protected your whole life and never really been out there all like that. Never had really get in the trenches with no female for real like that, bro. You just ain't got it like that. But you sound and you tall like a lot of dudes who are like maybe tall or guys feel like, oh, okay, he a dude that get chicks. So it make more sense coming from somebody like you until we find out that you're a grifter. Don't worry, your views about to go down too, bro. I'm gonna tell you, dog. Listen, you down bad right now. Your views about to go down, man. Like if whatever you's about to do, for Christmas, bro, you better hurry up and do it right now. Cause right now, bro, nah, fam, you're not gonna make no more money doing this. You about to be down bad. So I hope it was worth it. You about to be down bad, fam. I hate to be you right now, man. Damn, you better buy them white kids something to eat while you can, dog. Cause you down bad, fam. Damn, I hope that white coochie was that good, bro. I just got a question, fam. Why'd you lie though? Can you tell me? I want to interview. But why did you lie? Was you broke, man? Like, what was going on, man? You didn't think that your fans was gonna find out? Let me tell you about these fans on YouTube, bro. These dudes gonna find out everything about your life. You're gonna get doxxed. They're gonna find out if you blow up. You're gonna have somebody that want to know what you do, where you've been, anything that you saying that's not true. They're gonna fact check it and say that you didn't or didn't. And folks will spend money. So you on here showing your face, telling your name and everything like that, fam. And you out here, you down bad, bro. You down bad. Now these people about to get you, fam. It's not looking good, dog. It's not looking good, dog. It's you down bad for real, bro. Feel sorry for them white kids, man. Damn. For Christmas too. Damn, man. Why you gotta do them like that? So
you got the one video they do show the family, like where the kid was like, he was like, "Hey, do you want the black Santa or the white one?"
I forget which video it was though.
They had a few of them.
Let me take a look.
So my question is,
go ahead, Beth.
Who's the black guy and what is he not doing or doing?
His name is Cooley from the No Fugazee podcast. So somebody came out and was saying, because he's all on the red pill space, and how kind of like Myron and Fresh and Fit, it's just like you know, if a female's a single mom, they go in hard on them, like, oh, you shouldn't do this. You know, you stay away from them. You shouldn't mess with this type of woman. You know, if you're high value, you have all the options. But it's come to find out that like he's, you know, he's got a kid with a chick that has like 2 kids prior before him. You know, so it's just like a couple weeks ago, he was like on tonight's conversation talking about I'm a top tier man because I'm tall. I'm hitting the 6-digit mark. So it kind of just is hypocritical, you know, like, okay, if you were this high value guy and you had all these options, why would that would be your primary choice to, you know, wife up a chick with 2 kids and stuff like that. So, you know, that's why they give him that smoke. It's kind of like, well, what's his name? Donovan Sharp. Because, you know, they go so hard on like single moms, but it's just like, okay, in return, now we finding out you got a single mom with like 2 kids.
And he gave her 2 more kids.
Yeah.
So
So
she's
that,
4.
I mean, at this point, you know, it ain't surprising about what he's doing or anything like that. I mean, it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is what I always say. You cannot take people on YouTube seriously. These are one of my golden rules that I've stated over the years, but people listen and don't listen. Don't even take me seriously. Don't. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. You know what I mean? If I give you something that has helped you in my talking points or the things that I've said and you feel like it has inspired you, then I really appreciate that and I am grateful for it. But I'm not on here to be anybody's savior or anything like that. And like I said, if that is something that you're looking for or something that you are trying to obtain from me, then yeah, we're going down the wrong path. You know what I mean? You know, I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to maybe give you something to think about or to possibly maybe help you. And I'm here just to have a good time. That's it. So I think that when it comes to the red pill raging and all that, you gotta know it's really entertainment, and these guys really ain't really living that life. It's really WWE, and if you fall into it and you really start believing that these guys are who they say they are, yeah, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed every single time. Every single time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a very small number of these people, men and women both, who actually are gonna stick by what they say. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. So you just gotta take it or leave it at this point. You know what I mean? And people will switch up because they can. They don't owe you anything. Okay? They don't owe you anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is a country and this is a place where, you know, a person can commit a bunch of crimes, they can still run for office. You know what I mean? Listen, people can do what they want, man. All right? Especially if they got money and power. All right? So that's just what it is. So either you adjust to it, you know what I mean, or you don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, they are rappers, 100 watts. That's true. You know what I mean? But that's the entertaining part about it. When you listen to a rapper, you know he ain't out there doing no dirt like that. You know what I mean? Well, some of the young ones are, but that's another story. But you know, back in the day, this dude ain't coming and doing all this stuff. He's not doing all that, man. It's to entertain you. You know what I mean? Please don't fall. Do not fall into the trap, please.
But
you know
84. But 84, his spin is that he used spirituality and Christianity into it.
So
And that was his spin.
Okay, but here's the thing: he's still on the internet, though, and that's the problem. This is why I keep saying our social life and our demographic got to get better, right? That's why M3 laughing. Stop focusing on the internet. Y'all ready? Like the internet kind of need to go away a little bit, not completely, but just a little bit. Just let me keep DoorDash and my iPhone. That's about it. But it kind of, and my PlayStation. But it kind of need to go away just a little bit.
Wait. You can't. But how about Pornhub? I need my Pornhub though.
All right, well, Stan, anyhow,
It helps me be celibate.
You do what you do, Stan. We ain't hating on you. Anyhow, Alonzo Hall. Anyhow, that's why I kind of need to go away for a little bit because it's like, you know what I mean? Y'all holding on to the internet too much. Like, y'all hold on to it to find somebody that you care about. You hold on to it to find inspiration from the word of God or whatever. And you don't even do this in your real life. You're not even going to a church in your real life or anything like that, but you're looking on to do on the internet for inspiration or for anything like that. Nah. You know what I mean? Look, you know I know your history, brother. Bainbridge all day, every day, baby. Brooklyn in the house. I know. You know what I mean? Salute to the family. Anyhow, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, it's really, really, yeah, you really can't hold on to it like that, man. You just can't, man. You can't. And that's why we need to go outside more, go to a mall, go to a park, an event. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff in your neighborhood, okay? Find men and women in your neighborhood. Find options in your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Get off this internet, man. This internet is really messing y'all up. I'm not going to curse because it's a Sunday. You know what I mean? I'm going to be respectful. It's really messing y'all up, man. I'm really trying to change that, too. It's really messing y'all up. For real.
I agree with you, man. I do think, like, you know, that internet should serve as like entertainment, and I kind of like what you were saying, 84, as far as like, you know, I tell people that all the time too. It's like, man, I ain't trying to coach nobody. I ain't trying to, you know, I give some advice, but I always reference somebody else. I'm like, hey man, like, because a couple people hit me up like, hey man, can you help me out with some financial stuff? I'm like, dude, I'm gonna point you in the right direction, but get you a financial person that you could locally go to and do some face-to-face stuff with. You know, same thing if it was like find a mentor in your area where you can verify like their life that they're actually living it, because you know that's the key with me. It's just like people are latching on to a lot of philosophies. It's like, man, you don't know if this person's living this shit. They actually putting it into practice. It's like, don't get me wrong, like in the red pill, there's some truth to a lot of this stuff, because you know I got into some debates with people, but I'm like, man, the biggest thing is men. It's like, man, you need to be a man of action. So it's just like, all the rest of the stuff is just common sense shit that you should have heard since like high school. So it's just like, if you can't find nobody that ain't putting it to practice, man, then you know, you like what 84 is saying, it's like, man, you are going to run into issues because there's going to be so many frauds, man. Everybody looking at that dollar, trying to replicate Fresh and Fit. So, you know, that's kind of, I think, what Cooley did, where it's just like, you know, very articulate, man, has good conversations. So it's just like, man, you didn't have to morph into a character. You just could have been real, like, hey, man, like, this is my lifestyle. It's who I am. Like, you know, you probably would have got as big as that. But, you know, now that you're getting exposed, man, that drop is heavy, man. And it's just like dudes are so scared to be themselves sometimes. I think that's the issue. That's why I'm like, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. You know, I got my philosophy. That's cool. Y'all do y'all. I'll stay on my side. But no broke chicks 2024. So
no 2025.
After I get some broke chicks. Let me just say this, right? All right, so going my New Year's resolution for 2025, right, is to become a major grifter, right? So I'm going from this Julio guy. I'm gonna create another podcast, right, where I'm gonna just give a whole bunch of damnation, right, to the single moms, right? And then I'm gonna create some TikTok content on the side. I'm gonna find me a single Latino baby mama, right, with like 4 or 5 kids because they got the most.
Damn, you said 4 or 5?
Yeah, that's gonna be my goal for 2025 because they got the most. You know what I mean? So I gotta have at least like 4 plus 5 other kids. You know what I mean? That doesn't belong. Because that's gonna be part of my grifting. You know what I mean? So
y'all gonna be wearing like the matching Old Navy. You sweatshirts, you know, in the picture in khakis.
Yeah, but see, I want him. And again, you know, kind of think about it. See, if I stick with the Old Navy style, because you know it's a little expensive, I'm gonna have to probably get like a white sugar mama on the side as well too. So to help cover.
Wait. You said Old Navy's expensive?
Yeah, man, you know, a little pricey,
boy. Are you serious? Old Navy's one of the cheapest stores ever.
They don't even tell you the price anymore.
Oh, Navy is hella cheap.
No, it's not.
It ain't. No, it's
not. Nah.
Oh, Navy cheap as hell. Y'all better stop playing, man. Where you?
No. Because you know, I got a little girl, so I take her shopping, and Old Navy is not cheap, not anymore.
Compared to
It
where?
never was.
Compared to where?
Compared to regular stores.
Yeah.
You mean a dollar store?
No. We're talking about like at least Macy's will give you like
Macy's is more expensive than
Hey,
Old Navy. Are you
Hold
kidding me?
hold on. Macy's will give you like will tell you what it costs and what's on sale. Old Navy, it just say 30%, but it don't tell you 30% of what. Until you go to that,
You got this.
you check it out.
You got it. I can't even do it with them.
No, I'm just telling you, when you go to the checkout, then you see, I'm like, what was 30% of? And it's like 30% of 70. I'm just like, why is the price tag is not on it? Like,
I can't believe that. Yeah, man, whatever.
I don't know what
that
Old Navy went to, man, but
I don't know what Navy y'all went to, because
like
Macy's is way more expensive.
oh, you know,
than
I'm not trying to get robbed. I'll go to the good neighborhoods when I go shopping. I'm not trying.
Now it's more expensive than Target. I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying?
Target. No, look. Again, I like going to my car and seeing it still there. Number one, no windows bashed out. Number two,
What Target you going to, Stan?
I'll go to a good
Stan in the
neighborhood.
hood. Shout out to Stan.
Look,
He must be.
Look, I'm going to a good neighborhood. Y'all gonna call me a sellout all y'all want.
No, I go to the good neighborhoods too, Stan. I'm right with you.
Hey, Stan, I didn't sell out. I sold out. God damn it.
We don't do the Emeryville Target. I'm with you. Let's get it. But I'm gonna address the Wally comment real quick. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody at the Emeryville Target. It's all good. You know what I mean? Listen, Wally, I'm not blaming the internet, bro, but I'm saying people's access to the internet, you know what I'm saying, makes them do certain things that are out there. Which you pretty much know what I'm talking about. But it is what it is. Salute to Miss Polly. Miss Polly, I see you in the building. What's going on, girl?
Hey, Miss Polly. You know. And Alonso, man, we're gonna be talking in the background, man. So yeah, definitely
8 kids.
But look, what M3 said could work, right? Because if she has Section 8, they could flip it to buy property, because you can buy property with Section 8. So if he gives himself a triplex with no down payment, get everything else, it's his best interest to go ahead and marry her, get some anchor babies. So
make
now
sure you have a
she's
weekend, add that to it.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's it.
Yep. I'm gonna have Jorge. I want to have Jose. I'm gonna have Joseph, right? I'm gonna have all these other guys, right? That I want to be friends with, right? And they're gonna help me build a house for free, right? All I gotta do is just make sure I don't cheat on my Latino wife with her 8 kids, right? And matter of fact,
Alonzo said only 2 of them have the same father.
Only 2 of them have the same. Well, I'll put the fathers to work as well too, man. Hey, look, man, I know how to build. All I need to do is just like get on my Duolingo and learn how to speak the language, right? And we'll be fine. All right. But they can't. But the men can't live with me, and the kids can't live with me too, though. So they can go back to their respective fathers after they help me build that house. Anyway,
for Christmas and their birthday. Dude, you ain't shit. How about summertime?
Man, you hit the drive-through at McDonald's. That's gonna be like going to like me and my wife going to Fogo de Chao and shit. You just buying Happy Meals and shit.
Yeah, you better get that app and click them points in McDonald's.
No, what?
Yeah,
no,
he could be making smash burgers at the crib.
Stan, stop eating McDonald's, Stan. All right.
You can get more from Apollo Loco, whatever you call it, right? Their meals a little bit better. You know, I'm a little high cat. I stay away from McDonald's though. So you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
The Loco is for like it's for the Latin community that got a family of probably 3 or 4. Now a family of 10 and 12.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get 2 meals, ain't he?
Make the food yourself.
Okay, Stan, you're forgetting, right, that on the side I'm gonna have my white wife or whatever, right? And she's gonna be my sugar mama, and she's gonna be the one that's gonna be sponsoring everything, right? As long as I put on her tab. And then I'm gonna have like another.
She gonna get y'all deported. She gonna snitch on y'all. She could be calling ICE like, hey, listen. Yeah, M3, he got a little side chick over there. They I don't know if they got documentation, but some of them gotta go. she gonna sabotage that whole thing. You better stop playing.
I'm
If
not
you're
gonna
gonna be a
say where
stepmother to your
he's
black
actually
skinned
located
kid.
because I'm not gonna blow up his spot, but where he's at right now in his location, he's in white women land. Okay, there's
Oh
nothing
yeah,
but
they
white women
snitching.
over there.
That's Karenville, huh?
Best is, hey,
Very.
Best, it's all right, man. Like Stan already put on the internet where I lived at anyways, though. So
Yeah, Stan did.
Lazy with it. M3 was lazy with it. 84. It's like, yo, you got all these white women, put them to work.
Yeah, you gotta step your. You better talk to No Fugazi, get some pointers, drop him a cash out, be like, hey man,
man,
how I lock this down.
Me, bro. They don't even want to look at me like that. I'm getting mean mugs. I don't even get the white girl smile though. I'm like, I'm all prepped out. I'm like,
Dude,
bro,
your resting
I
face is mean.
Huh?
M3, your resting face is mean.
Oh, he be out there ice grilling, like
Yeah,
he
he be
still.
look like T. I pity the fool that say good morning. That's what.
I'm telling you, M3, you gotta get the sweater, tie that around your neck. I'm telling you, man, get the khakis, and you gonna be in there.
Yeah, and
All right, well, I
And
guess
you
I
gotta
gotta
go to
find
the poppin'. You gotta go to the poppin' mall in your area. You'll talk offline. There's a mall that's popping in your area where they all be at.
All right, what's the farmer's market? Go to a farmer's market.
Think about that. Shit, I haven't been that mall for a minute.
Yeah, hit up the farmer's market.
Farmers market is open in that neighborhood 4 times a week. Don't ask me how I know. I plead the fifth.
Yeah, but we be screaming on a Saturdays though. So maybe one of these times I'll
Yeah,
probably-
nah, we gotta take it off. You need to do some like take the camera, do some in live. Yeah, go to hit the farmer's market. I'm
infield,
telling
right? The infield, / photography. Yeah, I'll get B-Eazy or somebody like to roll with me or whatever. You could do something
There's
like
a farmer market in that neighborhood on Sundays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Oh, so he's slacking out here then, huh?
Sundays too?
So I heard, and I plead the fifth.
But Stan, you know this, right? You gotta decide. You gotta pick what day you're gonna go there, because there's certain days where the girl they show up with their little boo thing. Not saying they boyfriend. It could be the little
that
boo
boo
thing,
thing be on
husband,
Sunday.
or whatever.
That's
So, I mean, it's a day they show up with them, and there's a day that they go and they be by themselves. But you gotta pick what day that is.
the day they go by themselves. I heard is on Thursday.
Oh, okay. So you said Thursdays. All right, it says Stan got the inside scoop.
And then on Saturdays, Sundays they booed up. So be careful unless you into that threesome
That's
stuff
a fact.
orgy, and you trying to do some cuckold activities. Then go on Sundays.
I'm not
However,
doing all threesomes with another dude involved. All right.
Again, like
It better be two lesbians.
They booed up, and then on Sundays, these are the activities that they're looking for. So I read, and I the fifth.
Definitely.
No, wait, hold on.
Also, you know what's funny, M3? The funny thing, fellas, too, and I be laughing when I see him. And listen, some of you guys, man, you gotta understand, these women are not your women, all right? They're not your women, and y'all be willing to fight over them and all type of stuff. We're gonna have a show about that later. Yeah.
It's love and loyalty.
The what?
Love and loyalty. Damn.
No, you was breaking up, Stan. I didn't hear you.
But hey, is this the video though? The one where he does the thing? Yeah, because I do want to see that part.
Yeah, all right. Let me go ahead and play that video because we're almost running out of time. But he says he thinks it's Sundays because it'll be football day.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and play this.
The market is open in the morning. They go first in the morning, then they leave at noon for the game.
Oh,
So I
okay.
read, and I the fifth.
You know what? Hey, man, I'm just going to go to the Modesto flea market. That's where I be seeing like a lot of these. What do you mean, no?
No broke.
No, don't do that. No.
They too fertile and they too broke. But
That's a broke area.
yes.
Hell no. You better say, wait, man, you.
Okay, so I guess forget about Corey Holcomb there. I guess, right? But that's probably where he meet his chicks at. Also, hey, I got $5 some extra change though, but nah, let's go ahead and play this.
Okay, he started a damn couples TikTok with this chick, and then hopped on the other channel, No Fugazi, which is a damn lie. He's nothing but Fugazi, and tried to play everybody. Now let's look at his YouTube page again. His YouTube page says, "Welcome to New Fugazee, where we keep it real and don't sugarcoat anything." Nah, bruh, you're keeping it fake and you're sugarcoating everything. Can I get a ooh sound effect? Look at this guy, T. Wilson. Cooley has a real baddie. The only problem I see is he hasn't wifed her up yet. The kid's dad is no longer alive. T. Wilson, bro. I know you got those gas station shades on, player. So you probably can't see. What do you mean the only problem is? The dude is out here saying that single moms are terrible. He's literally kicking these ladies out of the house, some of them, making them look bad. And of course, he's an intelligent guy. So if you put some of these women on the podcast with him and they're kind of drinking, they can't really debate logically with a guy at all. And he knows that. It's a disadvantage. This is why I don't do shows for the most part with women having disagreements with women. Sad to know that the guy is a hypocrite and he doesn't live up to his message. But this is what happens when you get content creators coming on YouTube to get fame and money and actually not caring about their subscribers.
My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me.
Nah, you good?
Right here. I think it's It's the video before that.
There's a light skinned guy with locks. That's the video that had the child pick the black Santa or the white Santa.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Was it?
It's a TikTok, I believe.
Yeah.
Be the truth.
Wait, let me ask 84 a question real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead. I think I found it.
84. Now he mentioned something that a lot of these brothers are coming out of the suburbs and acting like they got game. You, I, and M3 have been in an environment where there was almost a whole bunch of these type of men. Do you think that now people are waking up to the fact that sometimes the guy who's acting cool is just an act?
I mean, of course, but I also think that what it also does is it's just like, you know, when it's the women in it and they want to follow, you know, different movements, whether it's like the little sprinkle movement or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, what it shows you is the fact that, like, you know, when somebody makes you feel good or they're fighting for something that you believe in, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a sports fan. So if I follow a certain team and there's a certain person that talks about that team and I like the way they talk and the information is good and they're entertaining, then yeah, I'm gonna watch that stream. I'm gonna support them. I may even have a membership there, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. These guys find men or they find other or they placate to women or whoever else, right? That support their cause or that know they're gonna support their talking points and they ride it out. You know what I mean? Especially when they start making money. Once the money start coming in, all bets is off. All bets is off, all right? Everything will change when the money comes in.
But what about these guys that's trying to act on the streets, but they grew up with almost like a silver spoon in their mouth?
Yeah, it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing. They're going to morph into a character because it's lucrative for them. You know what I mean? This is the land of opportunity. It's not the land of morals. You know what I mean? So people are looking for opportunity. And the biggest opportunist that we know of is the devil. So, you know, it's a catch-22, ain't it? You know what I mean? So
wouldn't it be smart though if the real black and the real thug go ahead and capitalize on this?
Yeah, but the people who are really, really out there, they're wise enough to know that they don't want to be in front of a camera because they're out here really getting it in, or they don't want the former charges to come back and be charged for something that they did in the past. You know what I'm saying? So why put yourself out there if you know that, you know, not only just the police are listening, but the feds is listening. So the feds are listening, or the CIA or whoever listening, they ain't gonna waste no time. And listen, once they break down your door, there's no escaping. Okay? There's no escaping. This ain't no action movie. You're not gonna kick somebody in the neck and jump out your window. This ain't no John Carl Van Damme stuff, all right? If the feds kick in your door, you're going down. All right? You're going down and you're going down quick. So yeah.
But Stan, I think the bigger issue is the fact that, man, we think that's what tough's got to be all the time, is that image. And I think a lot of guys, man, like what you're asking, they feel like in order for me to feel tough or put on that persona and stuff, I gotta let me get the braids, you know, the 2 Chainz kit. And it's funny, man, because it's like if you know, I know 84 could tell you, like, man, back in the 90s, man, dudes was like clean cut. You know, it's so far from that image, man, where they wasn't even coming out like that. You know, dudes like Frank Lucas and was rocking suits and stuff. You know, like I said, clean shaven, you know, stroke popper, because, you know, like the whole God body movement and stuff. Yeah. So it's funny when you see people like going over the top trying to put out that image. It's like, man, y'all, you know, those were the corner boys, because, you know, the cast that was actually moving stuff, it was like, man, they was like smooth with the ladies, clean cut. You wouldn't even, if you saw them, you'd be like, you'll see the jewelry and stuff, but you were like, damn, they look like, you know, typical dudes that like got good jobs and stuff. So they would, you know, the image people try to put that's faking. I think it's hilarious. So it's just like, even if you're, go ahead.
It kind of, I'm sorry, it kind of reminds me of the whole character of Ghost in Power, how he was just very calm, chill, very polite at times too, right? But when he had to get in that element, he got in that element. And most guys who are from that life are like that. They're calm. They're very, very nice people. You would never know that they probably done knocked down a whole family the day before. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just really just chill and relaxed and, you know, very polite. You would never ever know that this guy will cut your head off. You never know. You know what I mean? Because he's so nice. You probably can step on his feet and he'd be like, oh, man, you know, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? He'll ask you, are you okay? Even though you stepped on his foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never know. You would never know. Like Jerk is saying, you would never know.
Yeah, so it's the imagery I think a lot of those guys playing too. And it's dumb, because it's just like, man, you could just be like, you know, like he's a taller guy, he's hitting the gym. It's like, man, get your money up, you know, and just have charisma, and that's good. You can be good, so you ain't got to put on the whole role and stuff. I think, yeah, guys go overboard with that stuff.
So to the women that fall for these type of guys, I think they probably need to go to the real streets and get the real one.
Nah, because it don't even end good. That's what I'm saying. It's dumb altogether. They even play that role, and for, you know, even the females that want that, it's like, man, yeah, we should be embracing the person that wants to elevate up. You know, that's like genuine. You know, that ain't faking and stuff. So yeah, I think we gotta like remold that imagery. That's why I was like talking to somebody. I forgot what podcast we were talking about, like tough guy shit, and I'm like, man, y'all been in like any rings? Because, you know, I do kickboxing, man. I've been doing it for so long. And it's just like, man, when I go in there, those are tough guys. And ain't none of them got like rope chains on. These dudes would knock you out with a heel kick and shit. You know, you go to MMA, man, those are tough people. So it's like, man, there's different ways you could be tough without like, you know, being fraudulent and shit like that. And then you'll actually gain confidence doing that stuff, where it's just like, man, you don't have to misrepresent yourself, you know, doing this corny shit. Right. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend women going out there getting the real thing. It's just like, man, get somebody that's like going to school, got their shit together. They might be nerdy. That's what you need to be getting for. Because like, man, when I like went home one time, man, I was telling somebody, I was like, some of the old school cats that, you know, came home from jail and stuff like that, they're like they're, you know, hitting 60s. And it's some of the saddest shit that you'll see, because it's just like, man, they ain't got no retirement, no future set. So they just still hanging around telling like what I used to do back in the day stories. So it's like, man, don't nobody want to be that shit. It just don't end well, man. Because like that's why I say, like 84 could tell you, like them cats, man, they was getting hit with them football numbers. So they starting to come home and stuff, and they just, man, when they went in, they had beepers and shit, you know. So they just like overwhelmed by technology. So nah, you know, man, damn that. Yeah, we got to change the outlook on what people think is cool. It just don't end well, man. You coming home to nothing.
Unless
you said it all right there.
You get a white girl on their team.
Yeah, facts. They need to get the new no Fugazee package, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
They should make sure she get that Taylor Bell's potato pie, because you don't eat something.
Let me go ahead and play this video, man. And this will show 2 parts, this section, and then it will get to the Christmas one.
What the fuck? Okay, so we see that she's preparing, you know, she sent her kids off to school, 11 and 15, and now she's getting a break. So basically, she has a 15-year-old, which is probably that young lady on the right of him, the 11-year-old, and the other little white young kid. So basically, all of these kids she had before she met him. But I'm not surprised. We all see what Donovan Sharp did in the game. And again,
hey, go back to that last shot.
Out here preaching something different, but got him a white.
Where they got the matching pajamas on.
Him, the 11-year-old and the other little white young kid. So basically, all of these kids,
right there. Yeah, if you go back a little
met him, but I'm not surprised.
Woo, she got him. She got her one. She got my man in the matching pajamas. Yeah, it's a wrap. When you take those photos like that, because that was I was telling you in 3, I was like, hey, you get with the Latino chick with the 8 kids, you got to do the matching. You got to do the photo with the matching outfits. See, there it is right there. But yeah, this cat in love, yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, she holding well, they already got the kid now, but yeah, this was like at the time when she was pregnant by him. You got his little daughter right here, and she's met the 2 white kids.
This relationship.
So
you said what?
There has to be a daughter previous relationship.
Yeah, I think that's his kid from prior, but
yeah,
I don't really care about the whole interracial relationships. I'm not one of them people like, oh, you shouldn't do it. I'm like, to each his own. But yeah, I don't know if I could do like if somebody had like kids that were like the full race. I don't think I could do that, man.
What you mean?
Because man, it's just like too many questions and shit. So yeah, if they had like say like white kids and stuff, I don't think I could do it, man.
White kids need love too, and they need your
white daddy.
And
I mean, interracial dating ain't bad, I mean, I'm with Jerk. I'm not with it. Even if I was single, I'm not with it at all. As far as like the white bread, like I'm not. I don't.
You're not gonna take care of your white stepkids?
Nah, no. I'm just saying. I can't be with a Caucasian woman. It's just not in my makeup. I'm sorry. Nah.
But she gonna go to that voodoo doctor.
It's not for me. It's not for me. Say it again.
She might go to that voodoo doctor to get you.
Oh my gosh. He's saying a lot of things because he wants somebody to pay for his services. That's why he's saying all this stuff right now.
My thing is like, shout out to people that do it, but yeah, man, it just would be too confusing, man. The kid, yeah, I don't think I could do the whole dynamic.
Right. I think Stan probably would want some Wonder Bread anyways, man. If you hungry for it, Stan, like, look, that's on you for a taking. But
I don't believe in race mixing.
I don't even watch Cornhole or what. Oh damn! See, y'all really that, man.
Y'all really want to talk about the corn, huh? Yeah, really want to talk about that?
Oh, that's Stan shit.
Well, hey, you taking stuff off the internet. I just I have to speak for myself and like make sure I agree with you on everything, but kind of add one more thing to it. So I'm not backing down. I just ask for one thing. At least I'm honest. But
Stan, so would you do it? Say like a white chick had like white kids already. Could you intermix in that case?
Okay, I'm not supposed to say who I dated, but I would say I've already dated a white woman. I don't want her to be upset. But I don't want to. Dating single mothers it's not for me. I've already tried it before twice. It's not.
So would you be looking for like women with no kids?
I'm with women for no kids. I need to focus all on. I'm already taking care of so many. I need somebody to take care of me.
So don't you fear like they're gonna want to have like more kids with you? Because that's why I was like, I can't do it, man. Because I'm just done with kids, so I cannot even put myself in a position where like they're gonna be like, I want to have.
Jerk, don't listen to Stan. Half of this is him not being serious. Okay.
But I'm being serious on this one. Like there have been some women with children, right? They also want more kids. And it's like, okay, but women with children is a different level because they already got their own structure. So I'm just gonna add on. It's not like go ahead and put so much in. Like invest as like with somebody who's single, who don't have children, and it's something that we actually build that's ours. So for me, it don't work. It's not against anybody. I don't mind taking you out and hanging out and do all the other stuff, but to have a relationship and move forward.
Okay, so Stan, hold on. If she's a businesswoman, right, and she's about her business, she got her money, she doing her thing. You know what I mean? You ain't got to lean on her for nothing, right? And she's financially enabled. She has kids, but she's financially enabled.
Can the kids
know
go?
what I mean?
Can the kids go to their fathers?
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. I got a question to ask you, right? Okay, so you said you dated like 2, which I know one of them that you're talking about.
No, but there's some other ones before Christ.
Oh, so you have multiple women with single moms then, right? I mean, or multiple single mothers.
Yeah, but I didn't know there was things look like this. But but later when you find out, it's not their fault. I just have the baggage of my parents was divorced. I don't want to be like my mother. I already have a kid I take care of. I can't see myself when I'm not around my own kids 24/7. So for me, and that's on me. I don't want nobody to take that on their own walk. So I'm very careful what I got to say, because I want to go ahead with what you said. Like, no, this is fine. I don't mind being here for a good time. I'm not going to be here for.
Okay, I get you though. Let me play this last part of the video where I think it was about the Christmas stuff. So,
yeah, but shout out to Cooley, man. He got the matching pajamas on.
That's him.
What's say, Stan?
That's your future right there.
This is M3 in the future.
Yeah.
No, that's not enough kids though, right? So I'm sorry.
You said there'd be about 3 or 4 more kids in that picture, huh?
Yeah, but now like Alonzo, he said the bar. He said he got a friend that got 8 kids, so I wanted to holler at him later so he could hook me up with him.
And we're gonna be on.
I'm gonna have my.
You're gonna go from having 0 kids to 8. You're gonna be on EBT.
You're gonna have 12.
My tax bracket is gonna be way low, bro. When I'm done raising those kids, right? You know, I'm gonna definitely shape them up as well too, because you know, like some of the young boys, man, when they're with the single moms, you know, they got that little emasculated energy though. So I'm gonna make them to be a real man, so that way they could help build that house. I'm serious about that.
Oh, you're gonna put all them cats to work. You're gonna have like a.
I'm gonna put them to college and all that stuff, man. You know, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna come tenfold, man. My retired plans, like by the time like when they graduate from college, get a couple of jobs, right? You know, they got connections anyway. I'll say like maybe like within 10 years tops, right? That's gonna help me to be like a multi-millionaire because they're going to break a cut. You know what I mean? It ain't shit for free, but we're gonna see. Shout out to my future Mexican family.
Donovan Sharp did in the game, and again, here's another brother out here preaching something different.
Oh yeah, and my sugar mama white wife.
Got him a white lady. In this clip about his son, it's just cringe.
So Christmas is around the corner, and since we got a little mixed baby here, we're gonna see which Santa he chooses. We gotta
wait, pause. Flag on the play real quick. Let me zoom out real quick. That's where I gotta put the disclaimer out there because you know we got activists that be watching the channel as well too, and highly sensitive peoples. So again, what we just played is, or what we will be playing is and discussing. It's not political, clinical, financial, medical, nor legal advice. It's for information and highly entertainment purposes only. Okay, we're an entertainment channel, you guys, so bear with us. But the opinions of our panelists, guests, the chat, and what we view is not the viewpoints of knowledge and relationships. So yeah, there we go. I said it. Anyways, back to Grifton.
a black Santa,
And I have the white ones.
and let's see which one he chooses. Same time, don't cheat.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Which one are you gonna pick?
Which one?
Pick the white one.
Oh, that's my. Oh, yeah.
So I mean, not only is bruh a sellout, bruh's a liar, bruh's a simp. You got this whole channel with this white lady that You basically made a single mom stop the show. She was already a single mom. You won't marry her, and you got her pregnant again, but you're on the internet giving dudes relationship advice when you were a straight sucker, man. Like, I just don't get that. And again, I'm not trying to be rude to the guy, but it's just like, the guy's a liar. He's a grifter. And there's too many guys like that in the red pill community. And it's unfortunate because the bruh got some, he got some good points, but it seems like what he did was listen to what other guys were saying. I don't think he lived this life at all. Because if he did, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing and just, set up a podcast and use his business strength and savviness to make money off of it. But he's really living a simp life. He has a whole family channel. They have like almost 2 million followers called Cooley and Sarah. You know what I'm saying? This dude is a complete sucker, man. So I don't know. And the girl does have a BBL. I'm just saying, right? But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dude Jackson back at it again.
So make sure y'all subscribe to O'Shea Dude Jackson's channel.
So would y'all say? Do y'all think like O'Shea hating a little bit? Because I mean, his girl cute, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think he hating a little bit?
You said Myron,
but he be speaking
Myron. That's
Listen.
red. If you say Myron and you're a friend of Myron, O'Shea's gonna see red.
Cold red.
Listen, I can't listen. And there's no hate to O'Shea Dude Jackson. I salute people who actually work hard and they they have a brand. But I can't listen to a man that I look better than. I just can't. I look better than him. I do. I look better than him. And my choices are always gonna be better than his. You know what I'm saying? And the men of my family look better than him. And their choices are always gonna be better than his. So I can't listen to him. But shout out to him though. He's doing his thing. Ain't no hate towards the bro at all. No hate. But I can't listen to him because I look better than him. And I know I can get better women than him. So
yeah, bro, you gonna have to post like a video about us.
Yeah. He go clap at he'll get 84. He like,
but I'm not clapping at him though. There's no hate. Like there's no hate. But I just can't. Yeah. And then to me, why I think it's a little bit of hate on his part because I don't really feel like he could pull the chick that homie got. I don't feel like he could pull.
He admits it. 84, he admits it all the time. Like he's a trick.
That's
I forgot he said that.
Jerk, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just asking because just to be fair, you know how we do it, man. We gonna cover everything. So y'all think Cooley should have? Because I mean, this chick is cute. So you think he should have came out and just been like genuine with everybody? Like, hey, man, like this is my chick. She got kids. I'm not gonna go too hard on the single moms. Like,
what I'm surprised about
moms, but just make it clear that hey, look, man, everything that I discuss is for entertainment purposes. It's just like when we do our live streams, right? I put a disclaimer up there. I warn the women and men that, hey, man, I'm going to be talking trash about y'all and my Mexicans and my fellow, black people as well, too. But outside of the YouTube realm, right, I'm just like regular Mario, So I'm harmless. I ain't about to be talking all that rhetoric all the time, no, but, this is for entertainment purposes. And they still get sensitive anyway about it, but who cares?
The crazy part, though, M3, is the fact that they have a channel together and nobody knew. And it's 2 million hits. So while he was on that side, I'm surprised, nobody put 2 and 2 together. That's the part that's strange. And, but I will say this, he reminds me of so many brothers from the organization that we left. Being that it's Sunday, I'm trying not to say it. Barrow, go ahead and give it a call. What you call it?
Give what a call?
The name of the organization that we left.
Oh, Stan, I retired from my cursing, man. Mr. Best said, it's on a Sunday. It's on the Lord's Day, so I can't say.
Yeah, don't make him say it.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't let him say. But I'm going to say this because it's Sunday. How you guys doing? But he reminds me of those type of guys. It's just I know so many men like this, and it's you're not from the street. You're trying to be cool. If we brought you to Oakland, if we took you to even freaking Midtown, you couldn't handle yourself. So New York, Midtown New York. But you're acting big and bad because this environment allow you to go ahead and give this facade, and people are falling for it. And those of us who've seen real people, we look at this and like, oh, your guys falling for this shit. And so I think it's I don't consider it a problem, but I think like women should be buyer beware.
Buyer beware.
Yeah. He got two single moms, right? Because there's one that he already has a kid that's his daughter allegedly, right? And he has a current one. So he's adding on to the problem if it's a problem in the red pill, single moms.
Yeah. Well, Alonzo says he's got it out, right? Basically, he's saying he has a past though with the single mom because wasn't she married and the husband died? Yes, the husband passed away. They say people who were wives are better than single moms. So basically, I mean, yeah, we keep. All right, let me kind of reiterate this, right? Because we do on this channel, like, yeah, we will clown anyone, right? Whether you're handicapped, single mom, black, and white, whatever, right? We don't discriminate, you know. However, we do have to give account, right, that she is a widow, more than just a single mom. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? Again, this is all Fugazee's fault, right? Whatever that dude's name, Coolio. Okay, Fulio, I'm gonna call him, right? Because he wasn't upfront and transparent. Salute to Von Bryant. Thank you for tuning in. If he was just transparent about it,
Right.
yeah. I mean, we wouldn't even really trip about that. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping about it, but you know what I mean? This part is for entertainment purposes. So we're gonna pretend like we're tripping about it. But we do have to understand on a serious note, she is a widow. So technically, she already has a record of being wifey material, although she has 2 kids, right, by her deceased ex-husband. So he probably saw some type of potential in her, or unless if she clapped that, he clapped her cheeks while she was married before the guy passed, and that's a different story, right? That's just diabolical. But I think like if he met her already as a widow, and she had like those qualities as being a good wife, then yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with being in a relationship with her.
But it could have been he could have been a stronger person and a stronger brand by one talking about like how he had a kid with somebody else, right? And he's is he raising a kid or doing co-parenting? That would have been a stronger brand because it's honest. Like, yo, like I had a relationship, didn't work out, and we have a daughter. I'm with a woman who has 2 kids, and I'm stepping. I think it would have been a realistic, point of view through, as opposed to sitting there with a kid and then telling people that they have no value, they fat, and all this other stuff. But like, you gotta BBL Becky at home, but you tell women no man want a BBL. Like, yo, it's like it's not added up. So it would have been better if it was honest, and it would have been better. And I don't care about transparency much. What you do in your business, your business. However, like the whole thing of being compassionate is lost. The whole thing of being connected is also lost because you could have connected with people who's going through this every day, and he just lost it and threw it away for this stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you, Stan, and that's why I just think, man, people are so scared to kind of be themselves, and that's like the true meaning of leadership. It's just like, man, because I came in here, it was funny because me and Manic, when we started doing the lives and stuff, me and him was like, me on some 50-50 shit. Everybody was on some provider. You're not masculine if you don't pay every bill. We're like, man, fuck y'all. Like, I don't give a damn what y'all say. Like, man, I know what masculinity is. You ain't got it. So yeah, I just came in like, look, my wife is Hispanic. She's getting money. She's like against every prototype everybody was saying. I was like, nah, we get in the bag, man. We work with each other. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But yeah, no, I think he should have just came out like that.
I'm a simp. I love. I'm watching Hallmark. That's all I've been on. Watching my Hallmark movies and seeing people fall in love. But I'm honest with the fact, like for me, in my experience, it does not work out for me with single moms, and it's not their fault. There's stuff inside of me where I just can't do it because I'm raising a kid, and I don't want that kid to go through what I've gone through growing up. So that's just my stuff, and I let people know. But I think, in all honesty, like for men who are into this stuff, the Derek Jacksons, the Myrons, and everybody else, like, yo, you gotta just be honest and let people know, like, hey, this is where I've been, and I get it. And
but see, that's why I always respected M3 and 84, and that's why I always rocked out with them, because they were the same way. They're like, hey, this is what I like. I don't care what anybody else does.
Right there. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Thank you, jerk.
Right? I don't owe anybody honesty, and I don't care if you. I don't care. And the thing is, if I want to lie to you, I will. You know why? I'm not your parent. I'm not your parent.
No, but I'm saying you wasn't scared to go against the grain. You're just like, hey, this is what I like, exactly. And then you just had your stance.
Exactly. I'm not a politician. I'm not a socialite.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I don't owe you nothing. So I get what you and Stan are saying, and I slightly agree with y'all, but y'all can't put. That's why I say you can't put people who are on social media or anything like that on that type of level. The only people I put on that level are the people that's personally in my life, or the people that actually are gonna impact me. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you on that.
Politician or socialite, yeah. I need to know that you're gonna really do what you're saying, because you're gonna impact my money. You're gonna impact my way of life. You know what I'm saying? If you're some dummy on the internet that's just saying a bunch of stuff, you're some guy on the internet saying a bunch of stuff. It is what it is. A lot of people on the internet say a lot of stuff. We done seen a lot of people that we know and love that say, "Oh, I hate this person. I ain't gonna never be around this person. Oh, I ain't gonna never mess with this person." And you look around and they messing with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. People don't owe nobody no loyalty on this internet thing. That's what we got. We got to get that through our minds. And in life, to be honest with you, completely, right? And we know this growing up. Our own parents lie to us. Our own people that raised us lie to us. You don't think they lie to you? You know what I mean? My parents still lie to me to this day. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. People are going to lie to you. So if my own people that love me gonna lie to me, I don't have no hope for nobody else. No, I'm gonna give them that much credence. You know what I'm saying? People give to people that are not connected to them too much credence and too much of value in their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always say this, man. You know what I mean? I always say the complete truth is very expensive, and no man can afford it. None of us can afford the complete truth. Nobody. If you had the complete truth, you would lose your mind. If you knew everything, if you knew all honesty, you would go crazy.
Hey, Dan, hey, look. I owe my fans or my supporters, right, the full truth and nothing but the truth, but for a price, right? For a price. When you donate, that's when I'm gonna tell you the whole truth or whatever. But let me do like a shameless plug real quick, right? Because while we have like people that are watching, right, and salute to everybody that's tuning in, right? Look, man, if you guys can see this, okay, go to my Instagram, all right? Talent Art Studios, okay? I'll type it in the chat for you guys. Do photography. I know you guys live pretty far.
Hey, YM3 looking Panamanian.
Right. shout out to my Panamanian face, right? You know, I got all types of faces. But look, on the real though, right? You know, I do my little photography thing. And so if you ever in the Bay Area, or if y'all want to fly me out, you know, and pay me some more money for like professional photos, look, man, check out Talent Arts like Studios. Bam, right? The number's right there. My Instagram is right there. I'm also going to type it in the chat as well too, folks. So, you know, I'm just putting that out there, right? Shameless plug.
All right.
Yo, and I saw the wedding photos you took. That was nice.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You know, and shout outs to my friend for actually like allowing me, well, for one, inviting me to her wedding, and two, right, you know, allowing me to be her wedding photographer. So
okay, and one more thing to your services.
Say again?
Can I add one more thing about your services?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, he also does memes. Can you show them your work?
Oh yeah, you do. Hey, say less. I got you on that one, right?
What the fuck is this? A commercial now? No.
Hey, it's called a shameless.
I'm just messing around. No, I like it.
No, I'm going to sell everybody's services. If you're looking for panelists, you also can go to SJ and 84. They can plug you in with some panelists that make some sense and can carry your channel, and you should contact them as well.
Yeah,
M3, you know what you need to start doing photos for, like people that's on like dating websites. IG, because I be listening to people and they be like, people's photos on them shits be bad. That's why they be getting like swiped on. So people need to get like professional photos done.
Kind of build like their OnlyFans following up, that type of stuff, right?
And that too, but I'm just saying like eHarmony, like the regular dating sites, people, especially men, because man, we be taking some like bad photos. You be seeing females, they be having like glamour shots from like 20 years ago, hitting the angles and shit where you can't see the weight, but. Yeah, they be taking like good photos, but guys, they gotta step it up. So they need to hit you up and get them actual photos.
Yeah, let me also show this other thing too, real quick, right? So if you guys go to well, this is my personal IG, because if I leave out the regular IG, that will cut off the live. So I'm not really for sure.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but like just pretend
that photo with the rings, that's a nice one. Blow that up real quick.
Would it let me? Okay.
Oh, that's high quality work, man. Look at that. The lighting's right. That's what. Shout out to M3.
Man, it's that post modification work. And actually, I could take you to Talent Art Studio. There we go. Let me. Can you guys see that? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, cool, much better, right? So yeah, talent_arts_studios, right? Talent Arts was supposed to be on one word, but I fucked that up. But that's okay. I gotta wait for like 10 more days. Instagram, but yeah, man, like like the business card is out there. I'm gonna definitely update this, so then that way you guys can reach me like to my business number as well too. Also, yeah, I do like like little like cover cards as well too, as you can see my face as well. So and then down here, yeah, just like the range.
Yeah, I like that photo, man. That's definitely good.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so I do photography and all that, and what else?
Who's that Spanish chick right there?
Which one?
Shout out to M3, living the dream out here and shit. Oh yeah, did you have a Stan's meme?
Oh yeah. That's right. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, I got your meme, Stan. So I gotta go back real quick. All right, can you guys see this one?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So ladies, right? If you ever need a man before like Thanksgiving, right? Or at least before the end of Thanksgiving, definitely check Stan out. You know what I mean? Rent a boyfriend, right? The Thanksgiving packages, right? I'm gonna definitely sell the hell out of you, Stan, right? You know what I mean?
Look, don't Stan look like a R&B singer from that 90s and shit? Look at him, like he used to be in Silk, like he got kicked out of H-Town.
Is it wrong? Is it right to love somebody?
Damn, look at it. Stan had a goatee was crisp. What's up, Stan? Look at Stan.
Right, you know what I mean? Wait, Vaughn says like you might want to look into the new spokesmodel. Just kidding, right? And no, Stan's gonna be like the flagship spokesmodel. You feel me?
So Stan, what era was this picture taken? What phase in your life was you going through when you took that picture right there?
Yo, that's wild.
That boy was like over his boyfriend.
No,
what phase in your life, Stan? Was you on the block?
No, a lot of times I'll take photos like that, like pictures, because I use the model. Some people like, Stanley, I need to be a little more. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Stan had that look like he'll sleep with your chick, then come buy you groceries while he's explaining to you what happened. like a grimy cat. Shout out to Stan though.
Which one? Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Sprouts.
He be like, look, jerk, man, things just happen. You're a great guy, man. Hang in there. Y'all gonna work through this.
No, you gotta put the boys and man speak voice. I know the boys, but she wanted me not to give it to her. You'll get over it. Nothing else, we're done.
For the ones like with messed up eyes, right? Let me blow this up real quick so I can read this to you guys. All right, so the description says, right, in the Rent a Boyfriend Thanksgiving packages update, due to inflation, there's only one price, okay? $1,000. He says, Stan says, I'll bring non-alcoholic drinks, Patti LaBelle sweet potato pie, yum, I guess, right? with whipped cream. He says, I only stay for 2 hours. I'm booked. I don't eat everyone's food. I mean, some of them can't cook anyway. Right? I'm just saying, right? What else he also said in here? He says, I do the side hug due to the flu, COVID season. So, of course, the side hug, right? It's like that church hug that we.
Yeah, that's that French stuff.
You know what I mean? So, only get to like from here, probably down to the elbow. Don't go for the waist, right? Don't be like me and get slapped. But, anyways, Thanksgiving card with a scripture and a candy cane. Now,
Damn.
he's also, let me tell you how generous this man is, right? He says he does unlimited selfies, okay? Get your unlimited selfies with your new boo while you still can boo, right? But do not tag them, otherwise you will be blocked, okay? Now we have like a discount code, right? We forgot to put the percentage up there, but because you guys are a member of Knowledge and Relationships, and the fact that you guys are also in the chat as well too, right? If you guys give us a likes, right, and share this goddamn video, right, off of all your social media platforms, we will give you the discount code, right? Drum roll, please. 2% off, okay? Because I'm but you gotta type in the code for drizzle, okay? 707. All right.
Hey, blow that back up. Stan picky as hell. $1,000? You only gonna stay 2 hours?
Yeah, I'm booked.
So Stan, is there like so this is one flat price, so there's no like weight limitation with the female, like?
No.
Damn, okay.
Look, it's 2 hours. I'm doing it by the time I got to move it. That's why you tagged me in photo.
You're a bougie ass man. I ain't gonna lie, man, Stan.
The crazy part about this, right? This is not me, but I do have friends who are into this stuff. They have services like
They be cashing out.
Mm-hmm. And I know I dropped the bad because like one of them, he's a big brother. He's always like, Stanley, I need your help.
What do you say?
I can't do business. Just,
Yeah, Stan doing his thing, boy. Stan about to clean up for the holiday season.
Inspired by other real life people, not me. I just can't do it. Because I believe in love and hope and faith and loyalty. But I'll be watching my Hallmark movie.
Hey, but real quick, I think Cooley, he's supposed to go live tonight to kind of, I guess, put out the facts on what happened with his whole situation. So I am tempted to see what he's talking about.
We know what you're on. You're not on West Coast Production. You're on Black Ice.
Oh man.
We know you'll search a BBL Becky. That's a straight up pug.
BBL Becky.
Like fat ass
BBL Becky.
So was he hard on like people with BBLs and stuff too? Because I know he was hard on. Damn. So okay, yeah, he was.
He was hard on everybody. They come through. Yo, you doing the same thing?
Wait, but how would we know if Becky had a BBL though? Like that could have been like her natural. I forget. Yeah, she is white. But...
Yeah, but that's what I'm just saying, man. Like, man, as far as your brand, just like, man, if you got that at the crib, like, them photos is coming out. Like, you might as well just own up to it. So I was like, man, I don't give a damn if you got a weave or not.
But
my chicks could look plastic. I don't give a damn. You just better have 2 jobs.
You got to check each other. Like 2 million people on Instagram. That's the part that's crazy. Like, look, take interracial. I'll be honest with people with interracial dating. When people like us wearing wigs and I tell people like, hey, black girls wear and white wear. Everybody got to wear. Even dudes with locks, I found out. I'm growing mine natural. There's guys out here buying uniforms He moved.
He said he bought a new dude. You said his lock. Oh damn, Stan.
I
Hey, y'all
mean,
wrong for that.
well, we got to look. You're saying this about women, putting our women down, black women. But, yo, everybody's got a wig on. Everybody got weed. It's not a big deal. Like, people got it. Especially if you look at Mormon Law on Hulu. I know one of these days we're going to cover that. They're all about the extensions. And there's all these white women, they get these extensions to keep their husbands
Yeah, because that is hypocritical. It's like, man, if you saying it on one end, like, be consistent with it. That's my thing, man. Like, if you like, hey, I don't like it, then that's crazy.
And then you tell a woman about their weight and tell them, and it's like, yo, like, you can buy this thing, you got God like Pitbull. He should just been honest, like, yo, I don't know what his past life was. I don't know if he in jail, but NBA tall guy, you know, they try to act like they're not. It's okay to be from the suburbs. And it's okay with that. It's okay to have two parents. It's okay.
Yeah, I think everybody see the internet money, man, and they want to reinvent themselves. And this is like, man, it's all right to be yourself, man. Shit, you know, you ain't got to go to the extreme and like, you know, not represent what you're doing and stuff. I think that's crazy, man. Because even as a female, like if I was like a chick with one of these dudes and, you know, a guy's like kind of neglected, I'd be like, man, fuck you, you know, to a certain degree, you know, that's crazy on their part. You know, that's the messed up shit.
Yeah,
you know, if you're like too ashamed to like, you know, announce like your family and, you know, what you were doing just because of like your stance you took. So yeah.
Yeah,
It almost makes you wonder what like the how the females are taking this stuff. Like, man, y'all cool with this shit?
This that other panel, right? Which one was it? When the woman
You're breaking out a little bit.
What was that show he was on? The one when he said he was 6 feet. Rich.
Oh, the tonight's conversation.
Oh, they gonna love this.
Oh yeah. Because you know, like shoot, she kind of read him, man. Like now that you look back at it, if this is the case, like she was kind of spot on. Like, yeah, they definitely gonna go in.
Are we gonna watch it tonight? Are we gonna cover this week? That's the question I have for both you guys.
What his response?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have to cover that again on one of these days.
I wonder if he's gonna be like Yada.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. Even though I don't agree with Yada's stance, and even O'Shea was like, look, man, I'm a trick. Man, just own up what you're doing, you know. Once you own it, it's like, hey, I can't be mad at you if you take ownership of your flaws and stuff, because yeah, ain't nobody perfect. So it's like, man, once you take ownership, so even Yada, he's like, look, I got with a baby mom, but you know, I'm gonna provide, I'm gonna pay for everything, and you know, he was on that sip and string, but you know, at least he owns it. So yeah. Is No Food the Cooley guy? Is he a provider dude too?
He talks about all. Yeah, that's what I said.
Damn.
Yeah, provider,
Yeah.
provision, and profit. I bring you close to God. That's my job. I'm like, yo, you got her to make a baby out of wedlock, not marrying her. You got, like, you're not being.
Yeah, you mess around. You got kids with me. Like I said, you paying at least 55% of the bills.
Yeah,
I ain't saying I can't mess with those single moms, but goddamn it, we together. You paying like 55. You have 2 kids. You paying 60% of the bills.
Yeah, real quick, fellas. I think after when he goes, I don't know what time he goes live, but after when he goes live, maybe it just depends on like what Fugazee stuff he'll say. Maybe we could probably carry that continuation over to Toxic Tuesdays.
Yeah, we could do a Toxic Tuesday. That'll work. Yeah, we'll cover it.
And kind of like react to that. But
yeah, because O'Shea kind of went in.
Yeah,
I might have to put hands on your territory. You know. Hey, cause some dude come out off the brick like that, I'm catching a flight. because you know how people be like, "Oh, I ain't gonna crash out. I'm crashing out." Like, when you guys see me, goddamn it, somebody go overboard like that,
Right.
I'll be in the ring. So hey, I ain't new to it. We gonna see each other. I'll catch our flight.
Maybe he's not that tight.
Huh?
Maybe he's not that.
Probably not, but yeah, some people be going overboard with this stuff. I'm like, man, y'all don't never know. I try to show everybody respect. I'm like, you don't know who you're talking to.
In 24 hours, Osei did 4 videos on him.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's what I'm saying.
You know it was 4? I thought it was 3 so far.
Nah, it's another one he added. I said that to you guys earlier. It's a part 1 going to a part 2. He giving him no mercy.
Yeah, there's some of this stuff people be going overboard with it. I'm getting on that plane. Coming straight to you.
Hey, he did say he was gonna grift the hell out of him though, right? So he just on his list like just pearly things and fresh and fit just internally for Osei Do Jackson. Ain't no stopping him when it comes to fresh and fit. But yeah, no, we're gonna definitely gonna follow that up, man. So definitely to be continued. From this segment to like Toxic Tuesday, because I feel like he's gonna say something crazy to try to justify his with something with another like layer on top of it. So yeah, we gotta catch him in the act on that one.
Anthony, who are you looking back at? What's her name? She can't say hi.
Huh?
You have another Latina in the house? Like you keep on looking back.
No, man, I'm just looking at the TV and the time, man. That's all I'm just looking at, man. Ain't no.
He got to join in stash away. We see that body movement.
Okay, is she making dinner over with? Like,
he was like,
I'm still working.
Yeah,
right. Like now's not the time to grip.
See, that's like.
Nah, there ain't nobody over here, man. It's just me, myself, and my birds, right? Yeah, seriously.
Birds, huh?
Yeah.
Birds, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the terminology,
in the Bay Area,
man.
Birds mean females. That's what birds mean in the Bay Area.
I do have 5 female birds and one male bird, and he's out there like fucking them all of them. So like trying to procreate. So yeah. But anyways, though, Fawn Brian says, I find no Fugazee to be very hyperbolic. I get dizzy listening to him. Oh, dizzy listening to him. Oh, yeah. Okay. Honestly, bro, I don't even really watch this podcast. Like, I didn't even know her. I didn't hear nothing about the dude until we did like our first reaction on Sophisticated Jerks channel. And I was like, okay, all right. And just now learn that, okay, he's just another fraudulent red pill dating coach that doesn't practice what he preaches. So he fits that mold and description.
But man, it's kind of because like there's some solid like the one cat I'll be talking to him quite a bit. Red Pill Ranger, man, solid dude, man, military, lives the life. So there's solid guys in there, man. I think some of the fraudulent ones, I get that they get the views, but it's like, man, you got to get these dudes out your movement, man, so that way you don't cloud it up. Because it's just like, you know, there's truths in it. It's good for guys to communicate, you know, and stuff, but you know, once you start like the top people are fraudulent, man, you can't have that type of association if you're gonna, you know, yourself want to be in that movement.
I think it could be that we make God that we're not doing, like it's our fault. They're falling for these guys.
I think it's the individual's fault. Where like, man, and it was kind of what 84 was saying, whereas people are so far aligned with stuff sometimes, you know, it almost turns into like when people like somebody, they got to fend everything, you know, instead of be like, hey man, you're stepping out of line. This is, you know, tighten up, you know. It's just like I see a lot of people in these chats. It's like a movement. Once they get aligned with that movement, man, they don't see no wrong with nobody, and I think that's the issue.
Hey guys, I got some breaking news, right? So,
What's up?
Stan, so you said like it was 4 videos, right?
Yeah.
Well, as of 6 minutes ago, right? O'Shea just dropped another video on this dude, right?
Damn. Okay. Shit. Yeah. Jose
Let
dropping a nuke on him.
real quick. Okay, damn. That brother is on it, man.
Yeah. He like, look.
He must have been watching our show. Oh shit. Okay. Let me go ahead and play this real quick because this is hella fun.
Okay. Yeah. We'll listen to it.
Yeah, he must have been watching our videos and be like, hold on, man. Like you said, I got four stand. Hold my mouse real quick. He said, I got you. All right. Let me see. Play this real quick.
Hey guys, so Von D, Father Von D, real quick. Hey Von, it's not my fault. Stuff. I got an ICO. What's it called? ISO. It doesn't support StreamYard, so I have to go to their app. So I'm using their app. My apologies. I'm going in and out.
Yeah, you was probably cooking today, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like you're still able to understand what he's talking about, Jerk, because everything he was talking, Stan, like you kept going in and out. So I was like, hey, Jerk, translation for me, man. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna play this video. So fair use, man. Again, he just posted this out like 7 minutes ago. So
look, you've confirmed a lot of the stereotypes.
I'm glad.
You have a victim mindset.
Thank you.
And quite frankly, you're very rude and rambunctious and disrespectful.
Thank you.
And you've confirmed a lot of the stereotypes that have haunted black women for decades in America.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Inspector Gadget Music. Ever since the no Fugazee exposure happened, a lot of guys have been in the comment section saying many different things. Some folks are supporting him, some folks are bashing him, but this comment is the most telling. And it comes from Lou8853. He's a Myron from Fresh and Fit clone. He uses every last one of his talking points. Nothing original. Now, I couldn't prove this until I had to do my research. And here's what I found. Rewind! I took some time really going through this guy's channel. And before I went to his channel to compare him to Myron or Fresh and Fit, I noticed some similarities. Him and Myron feel the same way about black women. They are not attracted to them. At least if they are attracted to them, they don't date them. The no Fugazee guy, Chris Cooley, is all in on white women, and Myron is all in on everything but black women. All right. So that's point number one. Number two, both of them have self-help podcasts. And so in order to get the views up, what they do is they bring people who are very hostile. For an example, if you have a podcast with people that are just like you, it's not really clippable. You can't really do what they call clip farming. And you can't really take out parts of the podcast and kind of, put them out there. In the Red Pill community, everything has been really discussed. So you need some entertainment and controversy to basically put this out. So what's the best way to do it? Well, you have to invite guests that you're really not attracted to and that you can make fun of. I don't care if it's extreme feminists, if it's BBWs, if it's atheists. You got to have these people so you can get explosive arguments. And what both Cooley will do, which is the guy from the No Fugazee podcast, and Myron will do, they will bring black women on, hoping that these black women will basically go berserk. And they will trigger these black women into becoming berserk, especially Myron. Chris Cooley, not so much so, but Myron, definitely. Both of these guys will do this. And we have an example of Myron doing it right here.
Look, you've confirmed a lot of the stereotypes.
I'm glad.
You have a victim mindset.
Thank you.
And quite frankly, you're very rude and rambunctious and disrespectful.
Thank you.
And you've confirmed a lot of the stereotypes that have haunted black women for decades in America. You literally have a perpetual victim mindset. You don't take accountability for your actions. Everything is you guys, instead of you taking accountability for being
So for every
rude.
action, there's not a reaction?
See, who controls the reaction though?
I sure do.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you're choosing to react the way that you do.
So by me explaining both parts, including mine, that's me taking a victim mindset?
Yes.
Or is this you being biased towards black people?
because
So as you can see here, there's a lady who is, basically becoming hostile simply because Myron is hostile. I mean, Myron does this all the time with women, regardless of the ethnicity, but he always makes it racial. He always makes it problematic. and to the point where you're going to get kicked out, right? And you're ugly. You're all of this. And you're going to see this behavior manifest when it actually escalates.
Because I could play like you. I can say that you're
You
stupid.
can't play like me.
And you've been extremely rude, and I can elevate it.
And I can call you a stupid little
annoying.
who's a black woman who thinks she's white and is going to make hate her kids as well because you're a demon. Since you want to go to war with them. You want to go to war with them warriors.
Get the out of here, you fat. Because I can match energy with you.
Okay, so now if you were to watch Chris Cooley of the No Fugazee podcast, he's a little bit more mild-mannered. He's not going so hard in the paint. But if you really look at his titles, he's being disrespectful to the ladies. Like this clip here is called Cooley Kicks Out Big John from the Animal Channel. Now, let me just say this, all right? This lady happens to be black. He's not giving any race to the lady, but he's calling her a Big John, or, you know, that's a kind of a Philadelphia East Coast thing. You know, John could be anything. It could be, you know, a woman. It could be something else. So this big lady from the Animal Channel, so all of a sudden she's from the Animal Channel. Basically, she's not even human, okay? That's the title. This is something very similar that Myron would do on Fresh and Fit. However, let's play it out and see what happens.
No, you want to belittle people.
Did
and
I
I'm the
belittle
one
anybody
to
today?
belittle you first.
He didn't belittle
Who did
you,
I
though.
belittle
today? He didn't disrespect
No, I'm just
you.
saying.
It
I
seems
watch
like
a lot of
you're
your
being very
podcasts. I'm
emotional
just
right
saying
now.
I'm not very emotional at all. You don't see any tears.
I mean, well, it seems
My
like
lashes
you're
are
being
still
emotional.
intact. Make
I
you
got
feel
you.
good, baby. And I'm
I got you. So,
y'all got my veneers?
Nay, here's how it's gonna
Me and
go.
hibachi.
I got you. Here's how it's gonna go. Right when I'm
your shit,
speaking,
big dog.
now this is gonna be a little bit disrespectful
Go ahead.
because
Talk your
you've been
shit, big dog.
disrespectful. When I'm speaking,
I got
shut
family
up.
out here. I got
That's
family out
totally
here.
fine.
All right,
When
when I'm speaking
shut up.
the same.
Got
Shut
got it. You just admitted that.
Don't invite nobody
your
on your
man,
podcast.
You just admitted
disrespect
that
them.
your
Go ahead.
man is that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
No, he ain't. Your man isn't that man. You just admitted
take care
that.
of. I don't have to
You
cheat
just
with
admitted
him
that.
to go
Totally
with another man.
fine.
A female is different. He
You
don't
let
got a vagina.
other people,
I like
human beings,
It's two different
explore
things,
your
baby.
sexuality.
If you can't
and
handle
it's
that,
not only for your man.
that's on you. You can't handle
You
that
sound
with your
crazy
female.
right now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry
But
for whoever
listen,
you date because, baby,
we-
I could never be trapped in the box.
We actually
I like
gonna end this. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
Not
going
paying
nowhere.
So basically, you see the lady doesn't want to leave, and he's like, call the cops. Okay, this is a live stream, and the same thing that Myron does. These guys live stream, so they're doing a live. But listen to this though. Why would you bring somebody onto your podcast that you feel is going to be so hostile, so rude that they're going to be kicked out? Let me tell you something. On my other channel, Kinganda, I have the Repat podcast. Okay, and we have guests coming from all over the world that have come onto my podcast. LER Movement's been on here. Austin Holloman's been here. JR Wisdom's come to see me here. I've never once ever gotten close to kicking somebody out of the house, out of my podcast, people who disagree with me, because that's not what the platform is for. And the only reason why Cooley, aka No Fugazee podcast, is even doing that because he saw Myron doing it. The thing is, Chris Cooley's always been a simp, all right? And that's something that we just got to understand. He's never been a guy that had any game because if he did, he would offer something new to the game that we haven't heard before. Because if he did, he
First, I thought it was like a beach or something. They must have took him out to Disney World. Him and his little white family. Shout out to Chris Cooley, right?
He's never been a guy that had any game because if he did, he would offer something new to the game that we haven't heard before. I'm gonna tell you somebody who actually had game. Simple the P, okay? Simple the P had so much game. I remember Steve the Dean was like, yo, man, that guy is top of the food chain. Like, I've been the dating coach, business for a long time. Yo, man, no one can touch that guy. That guy is top of the food chain. It's him, and then there's the rest of us who sell courses and everything else. So Simple the P was bringing something new in the content creation community that a lot of guys had never heard before. Like, because, pimps are basically guys who have a different perspective on women than most guys do. So Cooley is not a guy that has those experiences. He's a guy that stole all of his stuff, the whole style, the tiling of his videos, kicking chicks out of the podcast. He just does it at a
You
lesser
hit pause real quick.
level with no investment as Myron does. He doesn't spend
No, I
as
was
much
just gonna
money
say
as
you hit
Myron
pause
does.
real
He
quick.
just-
Yeah, no, I do agree with O'Shea because it's just they damn near having the same conversation. It's just like, hey, you bring some ratchet chicks on, say some stuff that offends them, and they kick them out. And that's one thing I always gave you guys credit, them three. Y'all always had like good conversations. Same thing with Will on his channel where, it's just like you can have it. He'll bring like intellectual women on his panels. That way, you can have you might have differences in opinions, but it's just like, man, at the end of the day, you have a respectful conversation. Sometimes it might get a little out of hand, but for the most part, people know how to communicate. So he went out of his way to get people that know how to like talk to women that were like respectful and stuff. And, we had a great dialogue and stuff. So yeah, it's just sad that people don't support them channels like that. Like Lapeef has good conversations also. So it's just like, I think, people complain a lot about, people getting kicked out on shows, but it's just like, y'all don't turn around and support, the channels that do put in that work. So, I think people just tend to gravitate because it's like, hey, if I'm spending all this time making content, I want the views. So that's why I think a lot of people just follow the same blueprint, like get some dumb people on there, let it escalate, kick people out, and you clip it, you're getting millions of views. So at the end of the day, it's not a bad formula for them to do it. I couldn't do it just because this is like, man, I couldn't emulate what somebody else is doing. I just couldn't be fraudulent like that. But shit, it's a formula that works.
Yeah,
but it's there forever.
Yeah, like you said, it's not there forever. I was gonna say, like, you can only do it for so long. And here's the thing, right? For me, like, when I invite women to the podcast, like, I want them to come back. You know what I mean? Because I see like a lot of value and potential in further deepening these type of conversations. But if you're like a ratchet chick or whatever, or a woman that has like no value, if I saw that beforehand, I wouldn't even bring it to the show.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, because even when we was doing lives, I'm like, there's certain people I was like, they can't come up because they're gonna just kill the conversation. And yeah, I could get some views that way, but I'll rather grind it out, versus like take them shortcuts and mess everything up for chase people off and stuff. I've seen it happen too many times. I'm like, I got no interest, man.
Yeah. So no. Thank you for that. Let me go ahead and continue this, and we're almost done.
Not as good as a business person, but he stole the whole thing. Flat out stole the whole thing, stole the talking points. He just positioned it a little bit, I would say more, adjustable or digestible for guys. And he speaks very well, but the guy stole everything. Even the kick out part. The whole idea for him to get viral was, listen, we're going to get these chicks here that don't agree with me and kick them out of my house, just like Myron kicks them out. Like, you never saw people getting kicked out of podcasts before until Fresh and Fit started doing it. Never saw it. Want to know why? Because people don't start podcasts for that to happen, or to start podcasts to dehumanize people. Look at the fact that, like, Joe Rogan has the largest podcast, one of the biggest ones on the planet. Joe Rogan doesn't bring people to kick them out of the podcast. He brings people into the podcast to add value to whatever topic he's talking about. That's why Joe Rogan is there. So Cooley is, again, participating in fraudulent endeavors. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity John. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.
We'll bring Great Pill up in the mix. So salute to our Great Pill.
What's good, Great Pill?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
Nothing much. Shout out again to O'Shea Duke Jackson. That was a good video, man. I definitely enjoyed watching that. That boy never missed.
Great content.
We have to wrap it up, but we want to hear your thoughts, man. So salute to you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I ain't watched on this Fugazee content, man. To I mod for another content creator, so he reacted to the Mr. Logic versus him. I saw that a while ago, and that was pretty much how I got out of it. And then I saw the TikTok video of the main one, which is kind of add up to me because I remember he was yelling at Mr. Logic like, yeah, I'm gonna give you the red pill. I'm gonna give you the red pill. And I'm like, okay, so he is one, and I just like that. So I don't really when it comes to little dating coaches, all of them, you're just suspect to me when you just claim yourself a dating coach. You don't have no real qualifications, because even when Mr. Laundry was saying the stuff he was saying, like, well, yes, us, you're coaching women, if you don't have no real qualifications, if you're not a licensed therapist, if you're not licensed anything on the subject matter, you just don't need to be talking about it. Everybody's giving their perspective, because all the content they have is like all women this, or this one got exposed, or alpha male destroyed feminist woman, like it's little silly stuff like that. Like when they start doing stuff like that, it's like I don't even engage them more. It got old. The gender war has been beat up to the point, even with the Trump situation. I knew when Trump won, I was like, they're gonna be sitting there shitting on women just because it was a man, just because. So it's always some gender war topic, some gender war this, and they just be feeding off of it. So yeah, but as far as him, yeah, he just another red pill clown. That's just it. Like a big hypocrite, big hypocrite. You can't be preaching to all one party, especially when you speak in these absolutes. You really F yourself over when you speak in these absolute. You can't say all women this, all men that, and then you're literally doing the opposite of what you're preaching to everybody else. You're the worst kind of pastor.
Damn.
No, I agree with Gray Pill, because that's why I, like, man, when me and Manic first came on, like I said, we took a totally different stance, and you know, people would try to be like, oh, you got to answer like yes or no. And I'm like, man, I ain't about to be like answering the way you want me to answer, so that way I sound all pissed off like y'all, you know. So I would just answer a different way. They'll get pissed off, and that's why I was just like, you know what, man, I don't need to. You know, I'm gonna go where people actually want to have a conversation. What was that?
Jerk. That's part of the. That's part of the. Yeah, jerk. That's part of the mod answer. Yes or no. There's no in between. Everything literally a black and white with them. There's no gray to any conversation. You got to. And then when they throw the data and statistics at you, you know you screwed them, because you answered yes or no, and they gave you the statistics. When the statistics don't even add up, because you know numbers always skewed. So it's like you pretty much done. They got you.
Yeah, that's why I like even the debates. It's just like you said, Gray Pill. It's like it's so boxed in. And it's just like, it's funny because, you know, it's like if you want to have an intellectual conversation, like you said, even with the stats, man, you got to look at it holistically and then break it down, you know. So, yeah, I stay away from a lot of conversations. You know, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, we crack our jokes and stuff. But even, you know, I like hearing other people's perspective. I guess that's why I would never disrespect anybody, because I'm like, man, I just got my viewpoint, but I like hearing other people's stuff. And I'll be like, oh, okay, I understand why you're coming from that angle. I might not like do it in my own life, but it's like I could understand that. And I think like that's what a lot of people lack. It's almost like if you don't go my way, there's no understanding. It's wrong. And I'm like, man,
yeah, see that's an actual conversation when it comes to, like, I wouldn't say gender war, just on relationships, period. Because you married, I'm single, right? So I can if my intent is like, hey, I want to get married too, so I'm gonna feed off you a little bit and try to get some insight from you. But if we're both single, we still in them streets like that, ain't much we can go on and stuff like, hey, how do we both maneuver between these witches to these women? Most single guys like just off the rip. The single guys I know call them bitches off the rip. So I'm like, dang, if you that guy calling women bitches off the rip, like, okay, I see what kind of mindset you got. So I need to talk to somebody else who ain't gonna prefer the bees all the time.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, but it's almost like these. If anybody joins, like these people, it's like before they start, y'all might need to do some background investigation, because there's just too many of them that's like getting exposed. So it ain't a good look for that space. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, they background jerk is a subscriber. They background is subscriber count, the view count. If it's high, they qualify.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. Yeah, it goes off of like view counts, like you said. It's like, oh, okay, this person got the views. That's who I'm aligning with.
Yeah. Well, fellas, man, I wanted to close out, man. Get back into my little photography work. But man, this was definitely like a great topic, as always. And Yeah, thank you for coming on, Great Pill. Salutes to
Yeah, Great Pill be cooking, man.
The best.
He's one person I say like he's very unbiased, man. That's why I respect him.
Can get it.
Mm-hmm.
They all can get it.
1 second.
Well, mama, if she wrong too. I don't care.
But so like the person that was like reviewing this, I heard he was like covering a lot of the falsehoods tonight. Like he had his live, so I definitely want to see what he's talking about on that.
I don't know. I'm waiting on. Well, actually, supposed to be today, right? Today's Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
He's supposed to do. Like, O'Shea called him out. He's supposed to do like a retractor. Like he had 3 whole days. So I'm doing a retract. That's what I was waiting on that video.
Yeah, that's why I think it came out at like 6 today. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna as soon as we get done with this one, I'm definitely gonna watch that, see what his response. But I just don't understand why he just didn't take ownership from the beginning. Like, look, man, this is how I'm living. Not preferred method, but hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man, that they go on that extreme and
especially
act like people ain't gonna find them out.
Yeah, because especially when Mr. Logic had kind of brought up a little bit, it's like, oh, like he didn't know he didn't have a kid. That's how far Mr. Logic, like, I'm not even trying to get that deep into knowing you like that. He was just like going off the cuff of an assumption, and then the other dude's like, see, you didn't know I had a child, and he just left it like blanketed, but he could have dove in a little, not too much deep, but he could say, hey, I have multiple children, and it left like that. But he knew the fact that he mentioned he was red pill, like give Logic the red pill message. If he would have said if he got a child, he got a baby mama, and he got a mixed child from that woman, he knew Mr. Logic would have ate him up because Mr. Logic is clearly on the metaverse side. The moment he would have said that, it'd have been done. But I know now the fact that he did what he did, because I'm literally watching other people like do content. I'm sure Mr. Logic gonna do a conversation like, look, see, I told you so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I gotta go back and watch that one because if it went down like that, then yeah, it's just like, yeah, you like you said, people box themselves in so much, taking these hard stances, and it's just like, man, you gotta leave yourself like wiggle room. What I figured out when I was young, man, like life changes so much, and that's why we're explaining in the beginning of the show. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna go and get no super young chick, so I'm gonna mess with a chick more than likely just due to my age that has a kid. So I would be stupid to be like, I would never do it.
Yeah, I was the opposite. Like either you was around my age, high school, or just so happened like if you looked at Q, I didn't care. We all in high school. I think my freshman year I was dating around my age or like junior seniors. And then when I got in high school, like anybody I thought looked cute, I was just hitting on them, like, oh, you too young, like, and I'll just quote unquote try to spit game to them. If I get the number and move forward, it's fine. That's pretty much it. And then the more I got older, it's like I guess you want to call it your value system, or who you thought was attractive or right for you. It kind of just like opened up a little bit broader than just sticking to just one person. So that's pretty much me got older, but. It is what it is, man. Yeah. People just put too much on one thing and think it's just that. And it's like, no, like I got homeboys pretty much on the same level like you, but they're married. They make this much. But they still have the mindset of like, hey, I'm still like broke and busy, so they don't flash their money around or whatever. But amongst like close friends, it might slip out like, you know, in a braggadocious way, but it'd be more joking. I think like I was telling one of my homeboys, like I got like a.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Great. I wanted to cut you guys off.
That's fine. It'd be a behind the scenes conversation. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You guys did though. But look, thank you guys for tuning in on our, reckless reviews with your boy M3 and the Sophisticated Jerk. I know we had to do it one time like this evening for you guys, so much appreciated. Make sure you guys get the likes up and stay tuned for our next segment on our Toxic Tuesdays at 6:30 Pacific time. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So again, stay tuned for the next stream. We will be doing a follow-up after Fulio's live stream.
He said Fulio.
Right. So take care, everybody. Your boy got to head out real quick.
All right, man. Get them photos done, man.
All right, for sure, man. Peace.